Hello, everybody. I'm trying to find my live on my laptop. No, it's here somewhere. Have y'all been? Still been hot and muggy. Oh, and I've been running around all day and don't feel like I've accomplished anything. Well, where is my live? Well, there it is. There it be. We got Shelly, Cindy, Shatika. Y'all don't forget to hit thumbs up. Got 10 watching so far. Shatika, Shelly, Sheila, Susan, Cindy. We're missing Connie, Gladys. Where's Gladys? I've been running around and I was getting my shirt wet and I just put it on. This is my Hawaii shirt that April sent me. I hope she shows up. Y'all like licorice? I've been eating licorice. I went to the store to Home Depot and picked up some stuff to try to work on my canopy top tomorrow. And I went by Walmart to get a loaf of bread and I picked up me a package of licorice. I love licorice. You know, the black jelly beans, most people don't like them, but they're my favorite. There's Gladys. Hey, Gladys. Oh, yeah, I see you're here. I come in a while ago looking to see who was in here, and I said, well, where's Gladys? Where's Connie? I love the black licorice. The black licorice is my favorite. The red doesn't have the black licorice taste, and I like the black one. Louisiana Homestead says she likes the black one too. I remember when I'd get jelly beans, I'd pick out all the black ones and I'd eat those first because they were my favorite. I buy the red ones sometimes, but I like the black. Gladys likes the red or the chocolate. I've never gotten the chocolate licorice. No, I've never grown fennel. And there's Valentina. Hello. You must be a newbie because I don't remember seeing your name before. But welcome. We're glad to have you. And so I have a laugh of joy. Yeah, I really can't afford to replace that canopy right now. And we've only got, what, about another month of this severe weather, of the heat. So I'm going to try to patch it up the best I can, just so it'll hold the shade cloth up and protect my plants a little bit. And then after growing season, I'm going to try to replace that canopy. Put something up there that's a little bit more sturdy. And there's Jackie. Hi, Jackie. I mean, I don't know what yet, but hopefully it'll be something sturdier than what's there now. Because that canopy actually was bought to go over a little swimming pool, and I never put the swimming pool out there. And I decided to use it for a shade cover for my garden until I could do something better. And there's Cindy. Hi, Cindy. Oh, you were in here before, though. Cindy said her dad used to give it to the grandkids and get them filthy. My dad's favorite thing was to give you a bunch of chocolate when you were little, and when you held it, eating it, you made a mess, and then it melted in your hands, and you got chocolate everywhere. Tickled him to death. I saw Susie's name up above there somewhere, so I'm pretty sure she's here. I thought I saw her name. Yeah, Susan's here. And there's the vegan menu. Hello, April Flowers. I got your shirt on, April. Hawaii, Maui, Hawaii. This is the shirt that April sent me with my coffee. Well, I don't try to get it on my skin, except holding it in my fingers to eat it. So I've never had a problem with it. Yeah, I love it too. And I was afraid it was going to be too big. And it fits just fine because I'm bigger than what I thought. I mean, I used to wear smalls and mediums and extra smalls and size fives, and then I got down to a size one, and you couldn't find a size one many places. I can't say that anymore. Now I'm in extra large. For babies, it's hard to get off their skin. Thank you, Valentina. It's nice compliments I'm getting today or this evening. I have to chew on it forever, though. Thank you, Valentina. She said, my personality is like that of a blossoming rose. Well, thank you so much. My favorite was the delicate squash. Oh, that's so good when you slice it and you roast it and then you dip it in honey mustard sauce or either ranch dressing or your favorite dressing. It's so good because it tastes sweet, almost like a sweet potato, and it's crunchy and it's so good. I ate that whole plate of it. That was my dinner. I mean, I like the other ones too, but the delicate squash was my favorite. That was the best to me. Yeah, I'm having a better day. And I stayed up late last night because I had to edit the video that I posted this morning. And I remembered late last night that I hadn't uploaded it yet to my laptop to where I could do the editing on it. So it took a while to get that done. So it was 1 or 2 o'clock before I went to bed. And then you must know, when I went to bed, I could not go to sleep. It was after 5 a.m. this morning before I fell asleep. So when I did get up around 8, I felt terrible. I couldn't get motivated to get going to do anything. So I just come in here and drank me some coffee, got a little snack for breakfast, and headed out to Home Depot later to see if I could find something to try to help repair and hold up my canopy top temporarily. And I got some stuff. I'm not sure it's going to work, but I'll try it tomorrow morning. Hopefully I'll get a better night's sleep tonight and I'll feel better tomorrow morning. And I'll get out there and see if I can work on it. If I can just get it to hold up for the month of August, that's all I care about. If I can get it to hold on and hold my shade cloth up, protect my plants through the month of August, then I'll take the whole thing down and I want to rebuild it and put something there that will be trustworthy, so to speak, that's not, the wind's not going to blow it away unless it's a tornado. Yeah, I didn't go to sleep till after 5 o'clock this morning. I felt terrible this morning when I got up. And after I got home with all the stuff and I went out there, kind of walked around it again, and there was a couple of pots I was wondering why they were not draining. There was water standing in them. And stupid me, I didn't put drain holes in the pots. So I was out there a while ago with the soldering iron, putting holes in the bottom of the pot so they'll drain, so they don't drown my plants. I can't believe I didn't put holes in the bottom of them. But there was 1 or 2 that didn't have holes in them, so the water could not drain out. Silly me. Delicious homemade chicken soup, chamomile tea, lemon honey. I can't drink that chamomile tea. Those different teas that have herbs in them and stuff, I found out I'm allergic to some of it. I can't drink them. Especially the one that's supposed to help you sleep at night. I bought some of that to drink, thinking it was going to help me sleep. And I had an allergic reaction to it to where it would just like zone me out. It was like I was just like wide awake. I couldn't go to sleep at all. So it just does just the opposite with me to drink that tea. Honeyholic. You love the cats? What is that I hear running out in my yard? There's a kid out there in front of the house on the street with a little scooter type motorcycle. I guess they couldn't get it started, and they kept hitting the kickstand or the gas thing on it to get it started. But I took a good look at the foundation that they've laid out for this new house that's going right beside my lot over here. It's covering the whole lot. I mean, the lot is only 50 feet. That house is a good 40 feet wide. Because there's only like 5 feet between the edge of the house, the foundation, and the property line on that side. And then there's about 5 feet from the house to the property line on my side over here. So then all they're going to have is a little bit of front yard and a little bit of backyard. Because they're not coming over on my lot. I don't care if it is just wooded. I haven't cleared it. I don't want to cut my trees down. Just for the fact of that wind coming through yesterday. If those trees hadn't been out there, that wind would have just wiped out everything in my yard. But those trees are like a wind block. It blocks that strong wind in the underbrush. It blocks that strong wind from coming in my yard. So it helps. I did a funny today with a girl we love at Cracker Barrel. What did you do, Susan? No, they might have a little garden, but it'll take up their whole backyard. They won't have but a couple of pots. There's a house down on the corner that they built the same way. There's only 5 feet between the house, the actual brick, and the property line. And what saved them, and it makes the yard look bigger, is they've got the street easement because they're right on the corner. So their property goes 5 feet out from the house, and then it hits the easement to the street, which adds about another 10 feet to their yard. So it makes their lot look bigger. They have more of a yard. And then they got their driveway going right up to the front door because there's nowhere else to put it. I mean, and it's up for sale. Nobody's bought it yet. And they're building another one about halfway down the street from that one, just on the opposite street. Because there's an intersection at the end of my street, and then that house is over on the corner. And then over on the right side, they built another one that's halfway down the street, a brick home. But that's why I ended up buying another lot years ago, because I wasn't going to build a house here, but I wanted more than just one little bitty lot to build a nice home on. So I ended up with 3 lots, and I've never been able to build my house. And they're buying one lot and cramming a big old brick home on them. It's ridiculous. Yeah, a lot of the older homes they look nicer. They're built better too. Some of these new homes they're building are just thrown together. All they think about is buying a cheap lot somewhere, building this big house, selling it, and making their profit. They don't care what it takes to live in that house after it's sold. They don't care. You gave her your tomato. Oh, how sweet. Some of the older homes, though, they're hard to heat and cool in the summer because they're not insulated very well. But if you can get some of these older homes and go in and have the money to put insulation in them and insulate them real well, oh, I'd love to have the older home. Well, you can only put one house on a lot here, but the houses they're putting on it take up the whole lot. They're only 50 feet across, and they're 105 feet from the street property line back to the back of your lot. I mean, I don't have a very big backyard. And my house is in the long way. You know, it's a mobile home. It's not, the front of it's not facing the street. It's in the long way. So my front yard is on one side, my backyard's on the other, but I mainly use the back section of the lot as my backyard. I don't use it up in the front as a backyard. I bet they do in Canada. I bet they are insulated well. Your house was built in 1998, April. Well, this mobile home I live in, it was built 1969. So my house is 50 years old. My house is an antique, y'all. It's 55 years old. Oh no, Anne. Sorry. But I was awake all night. Like I said, I didn't get to sleep till 5 o'clock this morning. And I went to bed about 1 or 2 o'clock after I got through getting that um, video edited so I could upload it to YouTube so I could post it this morning. I went to bed before 2 o'clock, 2 a.m. But it was it was after 5 this morning before I ever fell asleep. Then I woke up at 8 and I felt like heck. I'll take a tiny home and 3 acres. Well, see, my lot is not even an acre. I've got 3 lots together, which gives me a pretty good sized yard, but it's not even a half acre, I don't think. I wear a CPAP machine and it helps once you get used to it. I don't know what that is, Susan. And April says she snores. That's what her boyfriend says. Well, it's 150 across by 105 feet deep. So I don't know what that is compared to. It's probably maybe close to a half an acre. It's nowhere near an acre. Oh, with your breathing. My yard is burned up right now. All the grass is burned up. The sunflowers are laid over from the wind yesterday. But they were mostly all bloomed anyway, the ones that fell over or were blown over. No, it's not an acre. It might be close to half an acre, but it's not an acre. And I don't even think it's quite half an acre. Like a pap smear. Well, thank you, Che Patrick. You're a newbie. I haven't seen your name in live chats before, but welcome. And Honey Hollick as well. I don't remember seeing her name. Well, she may have been in the last one. Yeah, I wanted to start on fixing that canopy when I got home from Home Depot, but I was so wore out from no sleep. I just didn't feel like it, so I came in. I laid down and tried to go to sleep, take a nap. And then I got up and went and I laid on the couch trying to fall asleep. I couldn't fall asleep. Went in there and laid on the bed. And then finally decided, well, I got to get up because my live is going to start in about 30 minutes. Oh my God, you stopped breathing 19 times in 5 minutes? Yeah, I got a pretty good sized yard. It's a lot when it comes to mow time, but I don't have to mow it all summer because when it gets real hot and dry, the grass burns up, so there's nothing out there to mow. Susan, it's big and round and green. What are y'all talking about? Something that's big, round, and green. She stopped the test and put a mask on me. And Wilson said, save gas on mowing. Hello, Wilson. Welcome. Yeah, I don't want grass. I don't plant grass. It's just whatever's growing out there, weeds mostly. So I only mow in the rainy time of the year when the ground lets the weeds grow. And there's Grandma Teresa. Hello, Grandma. Yeah, I mean, with water restrictions, who needs grass? I wouldn't plant grass out there. Then I'd have to water it all the time. And with water restrictions, you can't water it, so the grass is going to die. My neighbors in this new house across the street, they had a pretty yard of grass. It all died because they couldn't water it. They got stuff growing over there now, but she said it's mostly weeds. It's not the grass that was actually planted over there in the squares. I found a quote that I thought was kind of neat. See if I can find it. And it's by Dolly Parton. She actually said this. She says, if you don't like the road you're walking, start paving another one. So if you don't like the way you're going, change directions and go a different way. I kind of like that. And there's Dolores. Hello, Dolores. Yeah, well, see, we can't put our own well down. Because even though I own my property and I own my house, I don't own the water rights. The subdivision owns the water mineral rights, so you can't put a well down. But you know what? Some friends of mine, they had an A-frame down closer to the lake, right here in Comanche Harbor. And you know what she said when they first moved in? They put their own well down. And she said they tried to tell them they couldn't put their own well down because they don't own the water rights. They said, oh, really? Watch me. They put their own well down and they pumped their own water. They never paid a water bill. And I said everybody should do that, but then it costs so much to put the well down. I know it used to cost several $1,000s to put one down, and it's even more now. So I can't imagine what they charge to put a well down. If you could even find somebody to put it down. Well, we can't have goats here. I thought of that. I told my son, I said, I need a couple of goats. I just turn them loose in the yard and they'll keep my yard mowed. But they'll eat everything else too. Unless you got your garden fenced in where they can't get to it. Yeah, a lady that lived here years ago, she had a goat. And she knew she wasn't supposed to have it. It was against our restrictions. You can't have a goat. You can have chickens and you could have one rooster, but you could not own a goat. That's considered a farm animal. Well, I always thought chickens and roosters were farm animals, but they don't classify them as a farm animal. Her goat got loose several times. And nobody complained about it until it was getting in people's yards and eating up their flowers. That goat would go in there and just eat up every flower and bush they could find, mow it right down. So they finally reported it, and the woman had to get rid of her goat. Gladys sits over the door, on the shelf, over her shoulder, dark corner. What are y'all looking for? Something here? Oh, I know what it is. Yes, ma'am, I do. I just bought me one today. That's what you see back there. See my personalized watermelon? My little individual personal watermelon. I got that today when I went to Walmart. I couldn't pass it by. It was $3.97 for that watermelon. It's the littlest one that Walmart sells. You told her I got it for her? Well, she can come eat some of it with me. If the dark green stripes are 2 fingers apart, it's sweet. Well, I didn't measure them. I had a rabbit at one time. We got a rabbit years ago when we first moved here. Beautiful white rabbit. But my ex got antsy and took the rabbit down, turned it loose in a field. I could have shot him for doing that, turning my Fluffy. That's what I named the rabbit, Fluffy. But I don't know if you're allowed to have rabbits or not. Isn't that considered a farm animal? I thought about getting rabbits, but I don't know. They dig under the foundation. Well, you'd have to have that mesh wire under the cage so they couldn't dig out. I know, Susan. I had friends that lived across town. That's what they did. They bought rabbits one time and they started multiplying so fast. They started raising them and selling them. They'd sell them as pets. They ate rabbit. I've never eaten rabbit, so I don't know if I'd want to eat a rabbit or not. To me, they're pets. I don't think I'd want to eat one. They're so pretty. Yeah, I might raise them and sell them as pets, but I wouldn't want to eat one. That's kind of like my brother and his wife. They had little goats, the baby miniature goats, and they were raising goats, and she'd sell them. But she told the people, she said, now, if you're buying them to eat them, if you're going to kill them and eat them, I'm not selling you my goats. These are pets. These are my babies. I'm not selling them to you to turn them into food for yourself. So she made them agree that they were buying them just for a pet, that they're not going to kill them before she'd ever sell them one. And there's Snow White. Hello. Gladys said, I'm dying for a watermelon. I didn't see Susan. It's believe the chat. Well, tell Ty to bring you home a watermelon. Don't you have a Walmart or something close to where you live that they can get you a little watermelon? A little one like that? Well, you could even get a bigger one because you got 3 people that would be eating it. Yeah, hogs are definitely farm animals. You can't have them here. And they used to let you have 12 chickens and 1 rooster. Now they've changed it and they're telling you can only have the chickens. You can't have the rooster. So in other words, you can have chickens for the eggs, but you can't raise chickens. Because without the rooster, your eggs are not going to be fertile. Yeah, I've never eaten rabbit. You have to order one, nothing around here. You don't have a Walmart or something like that close to where you live, where you buy groceries? Exactly. You don't need the rooster if you just want the eggs from your chickens. I don't know, Snow White. I haven't checked my messages or my email. Did you send an email or through Messenger? I don't think I got your message, Snow White. But then I haven't checked. Like I said, I haven't checked yet. Yeah, I've eaten frog legs, but I'm not going to go out and buy frog legs because I'm not crazy about them. You can't have ducks. Chickens are the only ones that you're allowed to have. Yeah, that's what I was trying to find out, Susan. Where is the closest place that Gladys gets groceries from? There's got to be somewhere close that she buys her groceries. They're bound to have watermelon. I sent somebody my address. It might have been you. An email. Well, I wouldn't have eaten frog legs either, but my brother had caught some and cooked them. My mom had fried them for him, and they were on the top of the stove. A couple of them left when I got home from school one day. And I was hungry, so I went in the kitchen looking for something to eat. And my brother told me, he said, "Hey, sis, there's a couple of little chicken legs up there on the stove. Go eat those if you're hungry." Well, I went over there and looked at them, and I said, "They were a lot littler than regular chicken legs." I said, "Those aren't chicken legs, they're too little." "Oh, yeah, they're from those little Bantam roosters," is what he told me. So I grabbed one, started eating it, and he started laughing. He said, "Sis, you know what you just ate?" I said, "Yeah, chicken leg." He said, "No, you just ate a frog leg." I could have shot him. Well, I have to admit, it did taste kind of like chicken. There was a little bit of difference, but not a whole lot. But I've never eaten any since, and I don't want to. They just don't appeal to me. Yeah, I know some of those big frogs are poisonous. I don't think we've got poisonous frogs here, though, or back home. Oh, I love fried chicken legs. I like turkey legs, too. April says she doesn't eat meat that much. It was a little bit cooler than it has been today, but it sure didn't feel like it. I mean, it's been like in the mid 90s instead of 100, but Like it's 90 degrees now, but it feels so hot outside. And it's really humid, after the rain, the storm we had. Thank you. That's Gamino. Gamino. Thank you for that super chat. How long I've been retired? I've been retired since I was 62 years old, but I went back to work. I was retired at 62, but it was for medical reasons. And then when I got through all that, I went back to work. And I just recently actually retired from the public jobs here, 3-4 years ago, and started doing YouTube. And there's Kai. Hello, Kai. Yeah, I couldn't live on my retirement, so I said, well, I'm going to try YouTube because evidently there's people making some money off of it, and if I could just bring in a little bit each month, it would help. So I started doing YouTube. I'm doing pretty good now. I mean, I didn't go to sleep till after 5 a.m. this morning, so I was dragging all morning. And I took a nap later on this afternoon before my live, so I feel a lot better now. You make it with your videos. Do what? Have you ever did loses how much YouTube pays you? I don't understand that. You get paid by the views on your videos once they're monetized. These companies put advertisements. You watch these videos and you get these ads popping up all the time. Well, those companies pay you to put their ads on your video. So nobody's going to make the same thing. It just depends on how many views you get on your videos, if you're monetized or not. And you've got to get a lot of viewing hours and a lot of subscribers before they'll monetize your channel. I didn't think I was ever going to get there, but I did finally. $114 here tomorrow. Oh, Lord. Yeah, you can fry an egg outside at 114. It hasn't been quite that hot here yet. But hey, we still got August to go. So we get a day that's going to hit 114, 15, somewhere along in there. I'm putting another egg outside on a rock and see what happens with it. But this time I'm not going live with it because it'll be too hot for me to stand out there and watch it. I'll just have to go out there and check on it with the camera once in a while. They get along pretty good most of the time. It's just once in a while they kind of get fussy at one another. Can't go barefoot there. It's too hot. Yeah, I was wondering where Gladys gets her groceries from. You've already hit 118 there, Sheila. Oh my God. That was in June. Well, we did that last summer. We haven't hit it that hot this year yet. I got an email, it might have been yours, about having him neutered. Is that the one you're talking about? Probably if I take him in to get that done, they're going to want to know if he's got shots yet. He probably doesn't have shots either. You don't want to know where I get my groceries from. Hey, Kai, do you get your groceries off the black market? Target? You got a Target in Hawaii? You get your groceries at Stratford? I've never heard of Stratford, so it must be something just in Connecticut. Oh, wow. Somebody told me that if you take them to the Humane Society, they'll do it for like $25. But I don't know about that. I mean, I've never taken a dog to or a cat to the Humane Society, so I don't know how much it costs. And I've never had it done at the vet either. So I have no idea how much it costs. You have many Targets in Hawaii? That's in the States. Well, I know Hawaii is part of the United States now, but it just surprises me that you actually have a Target there. April gets stuff from Walmart and some stuff from Foodland. I usually do about 75% of my grocery shopping at Walmart because we have a super center and it's real close. Sometimes I go to HEB or Kroger when they have specials, or Brookshire's, other places. But my main grocery store is Walmart Supercenter. And we don't have a Target here. You'd have to go to Fort Worth to go to Target. Good for you, April. She grows most of her veggies, or a lot of her veggies. You're getting another Shih Tzu. Y'all finally got a Target. I haven't. It was below 50 to have a spay done on a dog. Yeah, I don't know how much it costs for a cat or a dog here. I've never done it. I've never checked on it, so I don't know. Sheila McDaniel says, I do Walmart and Fry's, which is our Kroger. Okay. Yamino, hello. Thank you for that other super chat. My goodness. Thank you. Said you enjoy watching me. Reminds me of family and how we used to do things. Well, thank you so much, Yamino. I appreciate that super chat so much. That'll help out with the expense of the few items I bought at Home Depot to try to repair some of that canopy out there tomorrow. How about a post office? We have a post office here in Granbury. I mean, we got everything in Granbury that you need. We just don't have a Target. I don't have a Costco here. I'd have to go to Fort Worth, an hour away, to go to the closest Costco or Sam's, places like that. But hey, when you got a super Walmart, you don't need to go to Sam's, because I can't buy stuff in that big a bulk anyway. I don't have anywhere to store it. Target lasted a year there in Canada. So what did they do, honey? Hollitt closed down after a year? You love Walmart? Yeah, Walmart is my go-to store. I mean, it's close. The prices are reasonable. Yeah, that's me. Costco and Target are at least an hour drive from here because I'd have to go to Fort Worth. And I've never been in a Costco before. Never. I mean, I know they exist. I know people go there all the time, but I've never went. I have no need to go. Tippy's getting better and eating. Well, praise God for Tippy getting better, Susan. I'm so happy for you. I'm happy for Tippy. Grandma Teresa said they have a Kroger's, Walmart, and Save a Lot. Yeah. Walmart has the cheapest pet food. Yeah, Walmart does offer a lot of stuff if you got a super Walmart especially. Years ago we had just a regular Walmart and it did so well that they ended up closing the regular Walmart down and they built the super center almost beside it or a little ways away from it. So we've got the big super center now. Well, I used to go to Sam's once in a while, but you got to buy everything in such large quantities. It really didn't pay me to go up there because I couldn't buy that many things, in big quantities. I buy one or two things and I'm broke and I don't have enough to fix a meal. So I said it doesn't pay me to do that. And I didn't have anywhere to store food in bulk. So I just quit going. Yep, God let you keep Tippy for now. Yeah, I had a free membership when I worked at Walmart. I was a department manager, and I won the what do they call it, the Mad Merchant Award one year, but for having the top sales in my two departments for the whole district in Walmart, and they gave me a lifetime membership to Sam's, which was a gold card. And I went there off and on for a long time and never had to pay for a membership. The last time I went in there was years and years ago. I went in and I showed them my card and they said, "That's not good anymore." I said, "What do you mean it's not good anymore?" I said, "This is a lifetime membership. It doesn't expire." She said, "That might be true, but we don't honor it anymore." And she took my card. And she said, "If you come in, you'll have to pay for a membership." I said, "I don't think so," and I turned and walked out. I've never been back. Because I said, you don't give an award to somebody of a lifetime membership to anything and then take the membership away from you. I mean, that's crazy. I'm still alive. I'm not dead yet. It's a lifetime membership. Yeah, I should have went in and complained to Walmart about it. Told the manager, which I know it's not his fault, and he wasn't manager back when I won the award. But I should have went in and complained to him about it, and told him that I won that lifetime membership to Sam's in this store, and because of I won the Mad Merchant Award for the most sales in my departments in the whole district. And I said I went to Sam's, and they told me they don't honor my card anymore, that I'd have to pay for a membership. And they took my card. And I said, "No, I don't go to Sam's enough. I don't buy enough in Sam's worth paying for a membership." So I didn't pay it and I walked out and I never went back. I just go to Walmart. I buy whatever I need at Walmart. Yeah, I mean, if you award somebody a lifetime membership to something, how can you come up and tell them that they don't honor it anymore or it's not any good anymore? It was a lifetime membership, not 2 years or 3 years. I had houseware and small appliances. So I had all the kitchen stuff, the electrical, like the coffee makers, the toasters, ovens, microwaves, all the kitchen utensils, and anything that goes in a kitchen, basically. But it was two departments. I went to work at Walmart here, and all I did was want to be a cashier because I'd been a department manager years ago in a store in North Carolina, and I didn't want the responsibility of it. I told him, I said, just put me on the register, I'll be fine. Just, I don't want to do anything else. Well, they started me out on the register, and then the lady that was department head of small appliances and houseware got hurt. She hurt her back, and she had to quit work. So the manager come up to me at my register one day and said, look, Heidi can't come back to work. She's injured. They're not going to let her come back to work. You've got experience. We're putting you in houseware and small appliances. You're the new manager there. I said, yeah, but I don't want it. I don't want to be manager. You're manager. In other words, he put it to me like, if you want your job, you're manager. Take it or leave it. So I became manager, and that's where I got hurt as well. I ruptured a disc in my neck, crushed vertebrae in my neck, ruptured a disc in my lower back, all at the same time. Because we didn't have the machinery to pick boxes from the floor up to the high-rise shelves. We had to go up ladders and put them up there. And my doctor said it was not the fact that I did it once or twice. I did it all the time. And the last time I lifted a case of glasses to go up a ladder with them, this arm gave out, and I dropped the whole case of glasses right in the floor. And my arm went numb. I lost the use of my arm for like 3 months. It was just hanging down to my side. And I went across the street to the chiropractor, and he started treating me. And after about 3 or 4 months of treatment, I got the use of my arm back. But I had other problems from the injury, which led into the surgery about a year later. So I did end up having surgeries on my neck and my lower back for that. Yeah, I worked at J.M. Fields, which was kind of like a Walmart. Way back years ago when I lived in North Carolina, I was a department manager of houseware then, in the small appliance section. But it was a smaller store. I didn't have to climb ladders. Everything went on a shelf, and it was at least head high, so I didn't have to get up on the ladder to put anything up there. So I never got hurt there. But working here at Walmart, it's a lot busier store. There was more to do, more merchandise coming in every other day, seemed like. And the two girls I had working for me, half the time they didn't show up to work. So then I had it all to do. Yeah, I've done that too, April. I've been waitress at a lot of different restaurants and quick food places, truck stops. Because, in North Carolina, I lived out in the country. The closest big town was Wilmington. And I worked in Wilmington for a while at J.M. Fields Department Store on Oleander Drive. And it's not there anymore. And I did work for a time at 421 Truck Stop, which is halfway between my hometown and Wilmington, on 421, which was a restaurant, gas station, for truckers to stop at. A grill that I worked in. I worked as a substitute teacher for many years. I would have loved to have been a full-time teacher, but I had to quit college after getting an associate's degree. I'm just short of enough credits to get a bachelor's degree, and I never could go back. So I couldn't actually get the bachelor's degree to where I could be a full-time teacher. So we moved to Texas in 1978. So that's a long time. About what, 46 years we've lived here? Me and my kids, because my ex is already, he went back to North Carolina after he retired. Computer science and business. I've actually got 2 associate's degrees. One is computer information systems, and I've got one in general business. Even when I checked online about getting my bachelor's degree online with the credits I've already got, they told me I still had to take their required courses, and it would cost me $20,000 to take it online. I couldn't afford it, so I didn't do it. And then I found out from a friend of mine there was some place where you could go online, and actually they will pay you to take college classes. And I never could find out where that was. Because they were getting a doctorate, and they said, I'm getting paid to take classes online. They give me so much a semester, just like when you're going to college, how they'll give you a Pell Grant. They give you so much money for each semester you go to school if you qualify. Well, he qualified for this money that they were paying him to take his online classes. And I said I needed to know where that was, but I never could find out. Yeah, I started out in programming. So I've got programming knowledge, software knowledge, and then I've got the general business degree. And it kind of hurt me because when I went to apply for jobs for these big companies in Fort Worth, they acted like they were kind of afraid of me because, they were just switching over to computer systems. They didn't trust a lot of people. And, you can't trust someone that you feel like knows so much more than you do about computers to hire them to come in, because you don't know whether you can trust them or not. Because if you get an untrustworthy person working on your computer system, they can ruin your business. I know a guy that went in and he got in some kind of spat with the owner. The owner fired him, and before he left that business, he ruined their computer system. He fixed it so they couldn't get into it to do nothing. He was the only one that could get into the computer system. So he trashed their whole system. That's how you feel when you get your computer fixed? Yeah, because you don't know what they're doing. If you don't know yourself, And see, I never had to take my computer into the shop to get it fixed. I do all that myself. And it's almost time for me to get a new computer laptop anyway, because I still got Windows 10, and it's not capable of running Windows 11. And I know Windows 10 is not going to last forever. So eventually I will have to get a new one that has Windows 11 on it. You call your grandkids to help you on computers. I know these kids know a lot. They grow up using computers in school. Little kindergarten and first graders start out using computers right off the bat in elementary school. Yeah, you don't want to piss off a computer programmer. There's no telling what they'll put in your system. Well, I was taking classes when you didn't even have Windows yet. We were first just getting online, and the Windows program had not been invented yet. It hadn't been programmed. And the class I was in college, our term exam was designing a Windows program, a program that you could put all of the different programs on your computer in this menu and be able to click on it just like Windows and bring up different programs that you use on your computer or either get online. And that's what we did. I designed a computer system just like Windows before Windows existed, and that's what my term exam was. And right after that, like right after I got out of college, all of a sudden that Windows program came out. I said, yeah, they took our final exam in college and made a fortune off of it. Sheila said, my brother is a whiz at computers. Too bad he wasted that knowledge. Well, I mean, I got jobs, because of the education I had in computers and the knowledge, but usually they were temporary jobs, helping the companies set up their systems, get them working, get the bugs out, get it going smooth, and then they don't need you anymore. So they get someone in that they can pay a little bit less, to do the data entry and all that good stuff. They don't need a computer whiz after that. April says, my son's wife is a doctor. Oh, how neat, April. Well, you know how you go to your start button and you click on it and you get a whole menu of everything that's on your computer come up? That's what we designed. That was our term exam, our final exam. Before that, they didn't have menus, a start menu that came up, that give you the option of going to different stuff on your computer. You just had to type whatever it was in the prompt and bring it up manually. You couldn't bring up a menu with it all in it. And that's what we designed, was that menu to bring up the programs that we had on our system. And like I said, it was not a year or so after I got out of college that all of a sudden Windows hit the market. Great Windows menu for your computers. All the new computers came out with Windows on it. The Windows menu. What was it, like 6 or 7 Windows that came out? I don't remember the number. But we've been through so many Windows programs that led up to 10 and 11. It's not funny. Yeah, I said we could have been millionaires. We designed that program as our term exam. We should have been millionaires for that program. Oh, yeah, April got to go feed. Oh, your dad helped build a clock? Digital clock came out. Yeah, I said it was probably an agreement between the colleges and these business people that if the classes come up with decent programs in computer classes, that the companies get them. They make the money off of them. The ones that wrote those programs, like me, don't get nothing. They don't get anything for the program except a decent grade. Well, I was asked last time if we were going to play trivia tonight, and I don't know. I don't know if people want to play trivia or not. Y'all have to let me know. Because it doesn't matter to me. I can play or I don't have to. It doesn't matter. I just don't want people leaving chat because we're going to play trivia. And that's happened, I think, about every time I've mentioned that we're playing trivia. All of a sudden, the numbers drop that are in chat. Wilson says, why not? Yeah, I bet all the colleges are that way. They get good programs from their students, in programming. Give them to them as a term project or something. They do a good job on it, and it turns out to be a really neat program. And these companies, they probably pay the professors of the college for the program, and then they make millions off of it. And us as students, we don't know any different. We just know that's our exam, and we got to make a good program or we get a bad grade. Thanks for sharing. You had good information. Well, if we play trivia, this is what I picked out for tonight. It's a lunch meat slicer. Or, you can slice probably any type of vegetables or meat with it. But that's what it's called, a luncheon meat slicer. So I'll leave it up to y'all if you want to play or not. Colleges are a big scam anyway. Yeah, I think so too sometimes. Made out of an old black and white TV and typewriter keyboard. This was before desktop or home computers were even thought of. I used to play tic-tac-toe on it. Louisiana Homestead says I got to go get a beer. Well, that's kind of the way I feel, but I don't drink, and I don't have beer, so I'm going to fill my cup with Coke. Susan says, I don't care either way, but I won't leave if you do or don't. I got to fill my cup up. I've been drinking a lot because I've been sweating so bad out there today. You might get me an ice cube. I drink Diet Cola. The only time you leave early is when you're not feeling well. And Grandma Teresa's drinking Pepsi. Okay, Connie, I understand. I'm just glad you're watching, and I'm glad you popped in to say hi. I hope you get feeling better. Play now, play now. I'm here, had to eat, but listening. Okay. What singer said she ain't no hollaback girl? What singer said she ain't no hollaback girl? Gwen Stefani. Grandma Teresa got it. Way to go, Grandma Teresa. This is the 18th, isn't it? I'm still on yesterday. Oh, everybody should know this. Fill in the blank. Blank, let the dogs out. Who, Grandma Teresa? I thought everybody would know that one. You probably did, you just didn't type it in. But Grandma Teresa got it first. She didn't answer before I asked. Her answer didn't pop up till after I asked it. Because I asked the question, I was sitting there waiting for someone to answer it. And Teresa, or Grandma Teresa, was the first one that popped up. Sheila said my brain is slow. What does it mean to have clout? Hello, Caleb. Welcome to chat. To have clout means you are trustworthy, basically. And that kind of gives you power to be trustworthy. So I'm going to give it to Paula. Way to go, Paula. Okay. I love ravioli vegan menu. Who's eating ravioli? Oh, Susan's eating that ravioli. I love ravioli. I wish I had me a can of ravioli. I don't ever make it, but I'll open a can and heat it up and eat it. And Ann's eating tortellini. That's good too. All right, somebody tell me, what is a cloud? Thank you, Louisiana Homestead. She gave her thumbs up. I got 23 thumbs up showing. But somebody tell me, what is a cloud? No, not water in the air. Not that kind of cloud, y'all. Mine's fresh cooked water. C-L-O-U-D, cloud. What is a cloud? Y'all all use computers, your own, either a phone or a computer or something right now. What is a cloud? Not the kind that's in the sky that rains. The other cloud. What is the cloud? Y'all should know. It's not a message. It's storage. Louisiana Homestead. It is a storage place, and you call it a cloud. You know, when you want to store information on your computer or your phone, you have an option that you can store it to a cloud. Louisiana Homestead. I know y'all have heard that before. White puffy thing. I said that, but you missed mine. Huh, I didn't. Let me go back and look, Sheila. Oh, yeah, you did, Sheila McDaniel. You got, I'm going to give you a point too, because Sheila said it too, and I missed it. Sorry about that, Sheila. I didn't mean it. It just got by without me seeing it. And I thought I was watching. Hannah Montana got the best of what? Hannah Montana got the best of what? I need to quit drinking so much Coke. I should have water in that instead of Coke. I'll drink that whole bottle of Coke. Hannah Montana had the best of what? Nobody knows? Oh, wait a minute. Somebody did answer. Grandma Teresa, I think, came in the first with that. Anne had it too? Wait a minute. What's going on with my... They're telling me that Anne had the answer as well. Well, I'll give Anne a point too, but I don't see it. And I don't know where to go to find it. I don't know how far back. No, she had the other one. Add wants of storage. Okay. You know, they said we might get more rain today, but we didn't get any more. Okay, it said, what does it mean when you agree with something? Hundo P. Hundo and then capital P. What does it mean when you agree with something? Hundo P. Or Undo P. I wouldn't know that. Gladys was first. Oh my God, let me give Gladys a point. I'm looking. Both worlds. Okay, yeah, Gladys did get it. Yeah, I wouldn't know how to answer that either. But it means you agree 100% if they say hundo p. I don't even understand that myself. Which Kardashian is the youngest? Which Kardashian is the youngest? Not Kim, not Khloe, not Steven. I remember when we asked this one time before, nobody could get it. They guessed everybody's name except the right one. Well, now I don't know which the baby is. Courtney. No, not Courtney. Not Bill. She's also one of the youngest billionaires. Can you believe that? Nobody's got it yet. Northware. Chloe, Rebecca Bourne got it. Chloe is or Kylie. Rebecca got it. It's Kylie Kardashian Jenner that is the youngest. Susan said she didn't care because she didn't like any of them. I'm going to give Connie a point for that too because she actually got the right name spelled right. What does the slang word "suh" mean? This is the new school stuff here. You know, we got the old school and new school box. Well, this is the new school. What does the slang word "suh" mean? What's up? Susan got it. Way to go, Susan. Way to go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Which trading card frenzy was extremely popular in many young millennial lives? Years ago, the kids loved to save cards and trade them. Which one was the most popular? Pokemon. Vegan menu. Way to go, vegan menu. It was the vegan menu got it. It was Pokemon. And Rebecca says Grandma Tess was for. I don't see Grandma up there. Wait a minute. Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't see your name up there, Grandma Teresa. So, who was Nicole Richie's co-star in the TV show The Simple Life? Who was Nicole Richie's co-star in the TV show The Simple Life? Paris Hilton. Terry got it. Way to go, Terry. And Terry's a newbie. I don't remember seeing you in a chat before. Welcome. Grandma Teresa came in second. Okay. What does the acronym YOLO mean? YOLO. What does the acronym YOLO mean? You only live once. Terry got it again. Way to go, Terry. Whoop, whoop. Who did Madonna famously kiss at the 2003 VMAs? There was two people she kissed. I'm going to give Grandma Teresa one for Brittany. And let's see. Paris Hilton was not one. Who was the other one that Madonna kissed? Brittany was one. Christina Aguilar. Connie got it. Way to go, Connie. Whoop, whoop, Connie. What does it mean when something is savage? What does it mean when something is savage? Yeah, it could be wild, Louisiana Homestead. It can be wild, it can be funny, it can be ruthless. So we're giving it to Louisiana Homestead. Savage is my last name. What plush collectible from TY, was huge in the late 1990s? What plush collectible from TY, was huge in the late 90s? Beanie Babies. Terry got it. Way to go, Terry. Whoop, whoop, Terry. What company makes collectible pop figures that millennials still collect? What company makes collectible pop figures that millennials still collect? Funko. Connie Jones got it. Way to go, Connie. Connie's trucking on with these. The song One Dance was a huge hit for which Canadian rapper? The song One Dance was a huge hit for which Canadian rapper? Not MC Hammer. Drake. Terry got it. Way to go, Terry. Whoop, whoop, Terry. BTS is the famous boy band from which country in Asia? BTS is the famous boy band from which country in Asia? Not Japan. Not China. Well, that's okay, vegan man, you guess. It's not China. It's not South Korea. Connie got it. Way to go, Connie. Whoop, whoop, Connie. It was South Korea. White Everson is a song by which famous rapper singer? Hey there, Barbara. White Everson is a song by which famous rapper singer? Rap is not my thing. Not MC Hammer. I would not have known this answer if somebody asked me the question. Hi, Barbara. How are you this evening? White Everson is a song by which famous rapper singer? Not Will Smith. Not Korea. Not Boy George. Not Travis Scott. Post Malone. Connie Jones got it. Way to go, Connie. Whoop, whoop. What female rapper is known for songs like Bodak Yellow and I Like It? Which female rapper is known for songs like Bodak Yellow and I Like It? Popcorn sounds good, Grandma Teresa. You got your bare feet in the grass while your phone lags. I know Connie got the last question, but I've asked another one. It's Cardi B, Connie Jones. Because I just saw it pop up. Way to go, Connie. What 18-year-old singer cleaned up at the 2020 Grammys with 4 major category wins? What 18-year-old singer cleaned up at the 2020 Grammys with 4 major category wins? Nope, not Ice Spice, not Bennett or Bennett. Fixing it now. Not Bieber. I like country music. Billie Eilish. Terry got it. Way to go, Terry. Whoop, whoop, Terry. Name one article of clothing Mark Zuckerberg helped to propagate. He was famous for 2 of them. What's one of them? Name one article of clothing Mark Zuckerberg helped to propagate. Oh no, you had to reboot. Underwear. No, it wasn't underwear. But it was close. Sportswear, shorts. No, not shorts. There was 2 articles of clothing. Not sock. T-shirt was one. Ann Watson got the T-shirt. Can anybody tell me what the other one was? Jock strap. No. He helped with the white T-shirt and something else. Not bras. Not khakis. Not a G-string. Not shoes. Not a blazer. Not Speedos. Not warm-ups. What is something people wear a lot? Not blue jeans. Cap, tie, no. Not spandex. Pants, no. Not socks. You may even own one. Not shorts. We already got the shirt, so we don't need the shirt. Well, it's close to a sweatshirt, but it's not called a sweatshirt. It's not called a jacket. Terry got it. It's a hoodie. Way to go, Terry. He helped propagate the white t-shirt and the gray hoodie. And there's a lot of people that walk around with gray hoodies. What Netflix series starring Miley Bobby Brown began in 2016? What Netflix series starring Miley Bobby Brown began in 2016? I don't have Netflix either. Not Superman, Kate. Nope. Stranger Things, Terry. Way to go, Terry. It was Stranger Things. What well-known TV show takes place in Westeros? I'm not sure I pronounced that correctly. It's Westeros. What well-known TV show takes place in Westeros or Westeros? Oh no, Sheila. I'm sorry. Your internet keeps going out. What well-known TV show takes place in Westeros? Or Westeros? Westeros? Not House of Dragons. I'm throwing the ball for my dog. Not Black Hole. And I bet everybody's watched this show. No, it's not a housewife show. Nope. What well-known TV show takes place in Westeros? Game of Thrones. Wait a minute. Paula got it. Almost gave it to Connie. They came in right there together, but Paula was first. Way to go, Paula. Whoop, whoop, Paula. How much less with inflation are young people earning today? A, 10%, B, 20%, C, 40%. Louisiana Homestead, you got it, girl. Way to go, Louisiana Homestead. It was 20%. The answer was B. Now we're going to flip over to some old school. What did it mean if you were square? What did it mean if you were square? You were a nerd. Terry, you got it. You were basically a nerd. You were boring. Okay, what does the phrase 10-4 mean? Yeah, but it means something. What does it mean? It's a term when you're talking on the radio. You understand. Ann got it. Ann Watson. Way to go, Ann. It means you understand. You say 10-4. That means you got it. You understood what they were telling you. How much did the popular Chatty Cathy doll cost in the 60s? A, $4.54. B, $9.96. Or C, $19.60. I need A, B, or C. Don't give me number amounts. But Grandma Teresa, you got it. When I ask for A, B, or C, give me A, B, or C. It's less confusion. But Grandma Teresa got it first. It was $9.96. Okay, after Sonny and Cher's divorce, Cher remarried who? Greg Allman, Paul Newman, or Rock Hudson? I think Terry got it. Did you mean Allman, Terry? Yeah. Terry got that. Way to go, Terry. And usually I don't ask 2 A, B, or C questions in a row. This is true or false. Evel Knievel tried to jump the Grand Canyon in 1974. True or false? Vegan men, you got it. It's false. He did try to jump a canyon in that year, but it was the Snake Canyon or Snake River Canyon, and he did survive with minor injuries despite failing the stunt. So he failed it. He did get hurt, but it was the Snake River Canyon that he jumped. Everybody should know this. Charlie's golden ticket gave him a chance to go where? And I got little buddy scratching at the door. Charlie's golden ticket gave him a chance to go where? Chocolate Factory, Louisiana Homestead. Way to go, Louisiana Homestead. Whoop, whoop. Okay, if somebody told you to sit on it, what are they telling you? What does the phrase sit on it mean? Yeah, I'm going to give it to Gladys and Terry both because it means to stop and it means to shut up. So I'm going to give it to both of them. Let's see. And I got to give little buddy a treat before he scratches my door down. You have to get your nightly treat, huh? You got to get your nightly treat. I got him spoiled. He knows he can come scratching on the door at night. And then this is hours after he's fed his dinner. And he knows he'll come in and he can get a treat. What were hullabaloo and shindig? We've asked these so many times, y'all should know the answers. Fixing to listen to Trump's speech. I didn't even know he had a speech for tonight, Paula. They weren't actually movies. They were not cartoon characters. They were TV shows. They were popular music variety shows. So I'm going to give that to Ann Watson. It was not a movie. It was a show. It was a TV show. What band recorded Good Vibrations and Fun, Fun, Fun? Yeah, I didn't know Trump had a speech tonight. We lost a bunch of people. It's down to 31. Beach Boys, Terry got it. Way to go, Terry. All right, this is another one. What band recorded Every Breath You Take and Roxanne? Did you get enough, little buddy, huh? You're privileged. You get to come in and get treats. Lucky doesn't. Yeah, you get to come in and get treats, and Lucky doesn't get any. I give him some once in a while. I'll go outside and give it to him. The Beach Boys, let's see. Well, I've got Terry that came in first with the answer. I've got Terry first, Beach Boys. Sheila came in right behind him. Wilson, Grandma Teresa, Gladys, April, And Terry got police, and that's the one I'm waiting on. So Terry got that one too. It was the police that did the last one I asked. Let's see. Yeah, Sheila, I got you coming in at second. I've got Terry come in with the first Beach Boy answer, and then you came in right behind him. Well, that's what it shows on mine. But I can give you a point. Doesn't matter, Sheila. Who hosted American Bandstand? Vegan Menu, it was Clark. Dick Clark. What are you doing? There's no treats in that bag. He's over there at the cat food bags. Sticking his nose around like there's more treats over there, and there's not. That's just cat food. There's no treats over there. No, there's not. There's no treats over there. No, there's not. No. There's no treats. He's got stickies all over him again. What was J.J. Walker's catchphrase in the sitcom Good Times? What was something he said that he famously said in that Good Times series? I know. Dynamite. Vegan Menu got it. Way to go, Vegan. What are the slang words bear, smoky, or the fuzz used for? Police. Terry got it. Way to go, Terry. Must be a lot of people wanting to see Trump's speech because I'm dropping down in people in chat. To psych someone meant what? To psych someone means what? What are you doing if you psych someone out? Trick. Terry got it. Way to go, Terry. You keep prancing around because you want more treats. I gave you a handful. True or false? Patsy Cline died in a plane crash. True. Way to go, Vegan Menu. Yep, she did die in a plane crash. Simon and Garfunkel's Ionic album is called Bridge Over what? Okay, Gladys got part of the answer. I'll give her a point, and Terry come in second with Troubled Waters. So Gladys and Terry got it. Way to go, Gladys and Terry. True or false? Elvis Presley was a twin. Gladys got that one because he was a twin. No, let's see. Let's see. Where was I? I'm above Gladys and... Well, I show Ann that you came in fourth. Gladys was first, Terry was second, Wilson was third, and you came in fourth. Or that's the way it shows on mine. But Gladys got that one because Elvis Presley was a twin, so that is true. Little buddy, where are you? Know where he went. What was Tony Nelson's job in I Dream of Jeannie? Was he A, an astronaut, B, a general, C, an engineer? Astronaut. Way to go, Vegan Menu. What are you doing? Huh? You want to go out? Come on. Come on. Come on. You're just snooping. That's what you're doing. You're snooping. You ain't gonna stop snooping till you get more treats, are you? Let me give little buddy some more treats or he's gonna keep snooping. That's all you're getting tonight. He'd eat that whole box of treats if I'd give them to him at one time. Okay. How were the members of the Carpenters related? A, husband and wife. B, brother and sister. C, cousins. It was B, brother and sister. Connie got it. Way to go, Connie. Jackie says her phone is slow. I'll watch better. Little buddy, have you already gobbled up those? You better get in here. What does it mean to dig something? What does it mean to dig something? And this is not an A, B, or C question. It's just you give me the answer. Like it. Yep, that's right, Vegan Menu. You like it. Okay, true or false? Perry Mason, a TV character, was a criminal prosecutor. True or false? Kim got it. It's false. You must be new, Kim. I haven't seen you before, I don't think. But welcome. What 1980s horror flick has the line, "Run to the light, Carol Ann"? I am a long time lurker. Well, Terry, you're the winner so far. So you may want to stay in case I need your mailing address. It was Poltergeist. Connie got it. Yeah, Terry, you're the winner. You're ahead of everybody so far in answers. So unless somebody can pass you in answers, you're the winner tonight. And I'll probably need your mailing address. But I guess you know to send it to my email address, hauserlinda49@gmail.com. I mean, you don't have to leave. I'll pin it at the top of the chat. So whoever wins, whoops. Yeah, if nobody beats Terry, I mean, right now Terry's got 15 points. And he's like 5 or 6 points ahead of everybody else so far. Who was the New York Jets quarterback that wore pantyhose in a TV commercial? Oh, you're a girl, Terry? Joe Namath. Kim got it. Joe Namath. Way to go, Kim. We've been... I'll tell you what. I'm going to ask... 1, 2, 3... I've got 8 cards, 8 questions. We're going to ask 8 more questions, and whoever has the most points at the end of that is the winner. And if you still want to stay online, we can stay online and chat, but the trivia will be over. For a while, women were not allowed to show their what on TV? A, shoulders, B, belly button, or C, knees? B, belly button. Vegan menu, you got it. They were not allowed to show their belly button. Who were the Fab Four? The Beatles. Kim got that one. The Fab Four were the Beatles. What year did the Cold War end? What year did the Cold War end? Nope, not 1994. You're close, but that's not the year. Not 1989. Not 1990, but you're close. Not 1980. Not 1984. Not 1993. Not 18. Connie got it. 1991. Way to go, Connie. Cold War ended in 1991. True or false? The Vactician investigated Shirley Temple to see if she was a dwarf. Connie got it. True. They did. They investigated her because they thought she was a dwarf. I thought that was so funny. What is a handle in radio language? If somebody asked you for your handle, what are they asking you for? A name. Connie Jones got it. Way to go, Connie. What 1970s show played up Moving On Up as their theme song? The Jeffersons. Kim got it. Way to go, Kim. Yeah, my handle on the CB radio was the Duchess, and my ex-husband's was the Dutchman. I got rid of it after we got divorced, though. I didn't want the radio anymore. Where was the engine on the VW Beetle? Yeah, you got it, Patty C, but you came in third. The trunk. Kim got it. No, wait a minute. Yeah, the VW Beetle had the engine in the back, so that is the trunk or the back. Kim was the first one to come in with that. What was Kick the Can? Again, a game kids played. Yep, that's exactly what it was. But you know what? Even after asking 8 more questions, Terry is still the winner. Terry's got 15 points. Connie's got 10. Vegan Menu has 8. Kim has 6. Ann Watson has 4. Gladys has 3. Sheila has 2. Louisiana Homestead had 4. Paula 2. Grandma Teresa had 4. Susan Proctor had 1. So Terry, you're the winner. Send me your mailing address to the email address that I pinned to the top of the chat, and I'll send you out your meat slicer. That's what Terry won. Yeah, Terry won the meat slicer tonight. Gives you perfect slices every time. I hear cats trying to fight outside. And I know it ain't little Buddy because he's in the house. I think it's because I'm feeding the cats outside. And these stray cats come by to eat what food's left if I'm not out there. And I don't know what to do about that. I can't let the cats in the house to eat all day. Yeah, congratulations, Terry. You're the winner tonight of trivia. Yep, Terry will be slicing and dicing. I wonder how the Trump speech is going. I don't know if anybody's interested. I don't usually watch the speeches. And I didn't really even know that he had a speech tonight. It was an acceptance.
If you're here in Texas and you've got an old air conditioning system that you're not sure is going to be able to keep up with the heat,
He was giving an acceptance speech tonight. Vegan says, I'm very surprised about the assassination attempt. I'm not. I expected something to happen because I knew a lot of the government does not want Trump to run for president. Wilson said, oh hell, I tried. I just have to go buy a slicer. Let me let little buddy out. He's at the door. You want to go out? Come on. He was having an acceptance speech, I know. Are y'all leaving? Yeah, Kim, if you're leaving, good night. Good night, Barbara, if you're leaving. Y'all don't have to. We can stay on a while longer, but if you want to leave and go watch the Trump speech, you're more than welcome to do that. We've been on here for 2.5 hours anyway. So maybe we'll just call it a night and everybody can go watch the Trump speech if you want to do that. So all of you, I love it that you took the time to come in to chat tonight. I'm glad Terry Luxmore won trivia. That's a newcomer for us. It's always good when a newcomer wins. Y'all have a blessed night. Sleep tight. Have a fantastic day tomorrow. And I'll see you on the next one, okay? Love y'all. Bye.